You're just in time for tea time because today I'm whipping up a batch of delicious poğaça. Poğaça are delicious Turkish pastries that are packed full of a myriad of different ingredients, but today I'm using cheese and herb. It's going to be so good, so simple, and so delicious. And I'm going to show you just how I make them. So, thanks for joining me. Afiyet olsun. Okay, so to make our poğaça, first and foremost, it starts out with the dough. So I've already pre-prepared my dough, and it's super simple. First and foremost, I started out by mixing the yeast with warm milk, and then to that I added 1 whole egg, some olive oil, and some yogurt. And I kept stirring until it was well incorporated, and then gradually I added in my flour and my salt mixture. And I kept stirring until everything came together into a nice piece of dough. And then I kneaded my dough for about 5 minutes on my floured surface. And then I placed it in a lightly oiled bowl, covered it with my damp kitchen towel, and then let it rise until it was double in size for about 1 hour. Then, once it had doubled in size and had risen, I shaped it into equal shaped balls so that way we can start making our delicious poğaça. So simple. So now that I have all my balls equally distributed, it's time to make my delicious filling. So for my filling here, what I have is some lor peynir, which is similar in texture to ricotta, but maybe similar in taste to feta, but not quite as salty. And then I also have some fresh chopped parsley. So this is going to be our delicious cheese and herb filling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my filling, and to make it all together, I'm just going to add it all to a bowl here, just like that. I'm using my spatula to help scrape everything in. So good. And then to that, I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of yogurt. Now I'm adding the yogurt because my cheese is not super moist, so I want everything to be kind of soft and pliable, almost the consistency of cream cheese, but not quite so smooth. So I'm also going to season it with a little bit of sea salt and some dried oregano and some black pepper. Now if your cheese is already pretty salty, then feel free to omit the salt, but actually this cheese is not so salty, so I want to make sure that it has some flavor to it. So now I'm just using my wooden spoon and I'm just stirring everything together, but kind of mashing the cheese into the yogurt so that it's really well incorporated. And I love this filling. It's so simple, so affordable, but so good. And it's such a classic, cheese and herb. You really can't go wrong with that. And I love to add in a few of my favorite dried herbs, and oregano is one of my favorites. But you could totally add in whatever you really love. Even Italian seasoning would be really good with this cheese and herb mixture. Okay, that looks great. So now it's time to start making our poğaça. So make some space here on my board. Have my filling. Okay, so for the poğaça, what I like to do is just literally work with it completely with my hands. You can totally take up a rolling pin and roll it out. But what I do is I just mash it with my hands, and then I just shape it, almost like I'm shaping a pizza. And I really like this method because it's simple, it's not complicated, and it always works every time. So, but feel free to use a rolling pin if you prefer. Okay, so now I have my circular shape, just like that. And then what I'm going to do is take some of my filling, and I'm going to place it towards the right-hand side of my poğaça dough. And I'm taking about a tablespoon of filling, not too much, but also not too little. And then what I'm going to do is take it and fold it over, just like that, to create a semicircle. And then I'm just pinching it together with my fingertips. You could also fold over the edges, but I really love the pinch. I love the way it looks in the end product and the way the dough puffs up. And there we have it. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the bottom of it, just to keep it from sticking to my pan. And I've already lined my baking pan with a little bit of aluminum foil. You could also use parchment paper. And I'm just going to continue going until I have all my poğaça made. And then I'm going to brush them with a little bit of egg wash before we pop them in the oven. It's going to be so good. Okay, so now as you can see, I have all of my poğaça so neatly prepared. I really love these. They remind me of the turnovers that I used to hear about my grandmother making. So what I have done is I've taken 1 egg yolk and a couple of tablespoons of milk. I'm just going to gently whisk it together because this is going to be our topping for the po'cha, along with some delicious sesame seeds. And po'cha are so good. I think you would be hard-pressed to walk into a Turkish bakery and not find po'cha because they are one of the most quintessential snacks for breakfast time and tea time. So that's why I want to show you how to make them. So I'm just going to take my egg and milk mixture and just drape each of my po'cha, spreading a little bit right over the top. And this is going to give them a nice golden glaze and a nice shine too. So, and if you didn't want to use sesame seeds, you could also use black nigella seeds. Those are also super common. You see those a lot on the po'cha in the bakery as well. But I like sesame seeds because I always have them on hand and it's just simple to find them. So again, we'll spread the little more egg wash and milk wash mixture on this last one. That one's a big one. That one's going to be a jumbo po'cha. So now I have my sesame seeds and I'm just going to sprinkle, right? Just like fairy dust or something. Beautiful. And I love them because they're such a nice little pastry you can bring if you're meeting friends at someone's house or if you're going out for coffee. Sometimes it's just nice to have a little bit of a snack. And I think these are the perfect solution, especially when you're on the go because everything is packed so neatly inside. So you don't have to worry about the cheese spilling out on your clothes yet. Beautiful. That looks so good. Okay, so now time to pop them in the oven. My oven has been preheating. It's nice and hot at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately 190 degrees Celsius. These are going to bake for about 15 minutes until they're nice and golden and tender and delicious. And then we will have our delicious homemade po'cha, our delicious Turkish pastry, our bread rolls. So good. Okay, so my po'cha have been baking and the house smells amazing right now. Fresh baked bread, so good. Time to take them out of the oven. Ooh. Oh wow, check that out. So beautiful, nice and golden brown, and soft to the touch but still crisp, and the sesame seeds nice and toasted. Delicious homemade po'cha. So good. So, thank you so much for checking out this video on how to make homemade po'cha, delicious Turkish pastries. I hope that you give it a try for yourself in your home kitchen and enjoy. And until the next video, I can't wait to see you next time. See ya!